What if you could only use one color in Splatoon 3? This means that your eye color, gear, weapon, and splash tag all need to be the same color. With the help of my chat, we went on a quest to figure out which of these 11 colors is the best, starting with the fiery and ferocious Red Snappers. Now, this is a team whose focus is power and control, given the punch that their available weapon pool provides. There's also a near endless amount of red gear for this team to choose from, but they unfortunately find themselves with the lowest scores possible for the available banners and badges due to there being very few red options in the game. Once the Red Snappers took to the splatter field, they struggled to find purchase with their first 2 matches. Yeah, we are kind of struggling. I mean, we have paint. It's just slow and steady paint. However, going into their 3rd and final match, they were able to clutch out a victory to prevent themselves from going 0-3. Yes! Finally, the Red Snappers refused to go 0-3.
How did you feel about the Red Snappers' performance?
Listen, there's a reason red is the first color of the rainbow. There may have been some issues at the start, but I made sure to step up to the plate and guided my team to victory when it mattered most.
Are you confident that your team will be taking home today's trophy against the other competitors?
Ha! Oh, definitely, no contest.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see. Lastly, would you say that you'd subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the video?
The what? What are you talking about?
That's gonna give the Red Snappers a score of 2657 for their combined paint from each match, plus an additional 500 points for their match win. This puts them at the top of the leaderboard for now, but we still have 10 more teams left to go. Coming up next, it's the team led by Citrus and Vibrant Sunshine, the Orange Orcas. Although they're gonna receive a low score for the number of weapons available in their pool, it's worth noting that the weapons they do have are from differing classes for some much-needed variety. Their gear selection is limited but serviceable, and they're also gonna receive a respectable score of A+ for the gear and banners available. Now, hang on, you might be asking yourself,
CJ, what exactly counts as a good or a bad rank for these scores?
And good question. Basically, your gear, banner, and badges need to be at least 90% of your chosen color. This is a good example, and this is a bad example.
Okay, but what if you haven't got any orange gear or orange banners?
Well, you just simply don't play for that team. Howdy, gang. Sorry I'm late. This is the only orange gear I have. Anyways, let's check in on the Orange Orcas to see if they have what it takes to beat the Red Snappers and claim first place for themselves.
Oh my god, that looks amazing! That's what I want to see, chat! Dude, these color combinations are really yummy. It's like sherbet. Also, I have to say, I am not that great with roller, but I'm gonna try my best here.
Now, you might be wondering to yourself,
If you're not a roller user, then why are you using it?
well, I've made an extra challenge for myself. Once I use a weapon class, I am not able to use that weapon class again. So this forces me to choose weapons wisely and strategically.
Well, why would you do that to yourself?
After 3 matches, the Orange Orcas find themselves dropping game 1 and 3, but winning game 2.
Look at this lovely orange on the screen.
Putting them at the same record as the Red Snappers. But because they were able to score a higher amount in painting power, that is going to soar the Orange Orcas into first place. But will that first place be short-lived? Because making their electrical grand entrance into the splatter field are the Lightning Lobsters. Now, this team's weapon pool is quite shocking with the lack of options available, and it looks like they're gonna have to call on the colored gold to help pick up the slack.
What? That's basically cheating!
Yeah, why do they get a free handicap? Wait, yeah, ref, is that legal? For Team Yellow to use gold in their roster?
Well, it is important to know that
Of course the Lightning Lobsters need to cheat. I'd expect nothing less from Jamal's team.
Excuse me? Listen, Jihoon, just because you're a salty sea slug doesn't mean my team is breaking any rules.
Well, I think your team is an absolute load of bullshit.
I'm sorry, who died and made you, referee? Speaking of ref, they're the ones who had the final say in this matter.
according to Color Theory Article 2, Section 3, metallic versions of any color are permitted.
Well, there you go. Now we all know.
Yeah, I guess can't really argue with that.
I will.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh my god!
Technical foul, Red Snappers. Unsportsmanlike conduct towards official staff.
In short, gold is allowed because it's just a bougie rich kid version of yellow. Okay? Okay. Despite getting a low score for weapons, the Lightning Lobsters score a modest A- for the available gear options. But unless you've gotten lucky at the shell-out machine for those gold banners, there aren't a lot of those available.
Yeah, glucos are a little difficult, but I'm not gonna lie, they don't feel as disgusting as I remember, and I think that's because, like, a year ago, I had to 3-star the regular glugas. We have 3-starred the glugadoolies. Get this out of my hands, dude. I do not want to touch this thing ever again. It's poisonous. I'm really not a doolies person, I'm gonna be real, but these don't feel as bad as I remember.
Now, Now, unfortunately, the Lightning Lobsters weren't able to make any dreams happen for their first 2 matches, but they were able to secure victory on their 3rd match. With the total score of 38-54, they will overtake the Orange Orcas and claim first place. Up next are the gargantuan Green Gars, who've got quite the green thumb for choosing a multitude of weapons that on average require a lot of skill and effort to master. Will this make them stand out from the other competitors, or make them green with envy? Additionally, they snag an easy S for their available banners, though the same cannot be said for their badges.
Oh no, I'm green screening my hair! Hang on. Oh!
I personally started off with the new Squiffer, but then soon decided to try my luck with the Bamboozler.
I can switch to the Bamboo. That is literally my only other option because I have to use Charger this round. Killer Whale and Chicken? I think this might be the first time I'm using Bamboo in Splatoon 3, like actually. Oh my god, I don't know how to use this weapon! You hate to see it! Yep, that was my first time using it. Chat, the Green Gars are actually real life fighting for their life right now. I'm gonna switch back to Squiffer. Ooh, that scared me. Okay.
After a lot of struggling, and I mean a lot of struggling, the Green Gars were finally able to win a match.
There we go! The Green Gars have finally broken the curse.
Illegal maneuver, Green Gars.
Wait, why? Bro, what? The flipper flopper.
All colored teams have 3 matches to win at least 1 match. If a team is not able to win a match within the first 3 matches, they are permitted an additional 3 matches. If the team is still not able to win within the combined 6 matches, then their team is assigned a did not finish.
A DNF? That's awful!
Wait, so how many matches did the Green Gars end up doing?
Green Gars, first match victory, Game 7.
No! Wait, but how does the scoring system work for that, since the other team stopped at Game 3?
If a team is assigned a DNF, then Nerd Math is applied for the final results.
Wait, what the heck is
Nerd Math? Pause and read.
Sailing in from the seas up next are the Blueberry Barracudas. Now, this is a team that specializes in so many weapons, we barely have enough space to fit them all on the screen. And there's no need to feel blue about the sheer variety in gear, banner, and badge choices, making this the highest rated team we've seen so far. But none of that matters if you can't win any matches. So let's see if this team has what it takes to take the lead from the Lightning Lobsters.
We've got this in the bag.
Easy peasy, a lightning lemon squeezy.
Best of luck on your matches, Anna.
I don't need luck to win.
Well, actually, if you're trying to beat our score, then I think you do.
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna use your main weapon when I prove you wrong.
You? With E-Leader? Didn't you just say 2 videos ago that you wanted it removed from the game?
Yeah, but if I have the chance to annoy you, then I'm gonna take that opportunity. Well, whenever you guys are done flirting, we'd like to start our matches.
Huh?
What?
We're not flirting? Can the Blueberry Barracudas be the first team of the day to win round 1? Somebody's got to do it. Which team is it gonna be? I'm so happy to have a painting weapon. Oh my god! No! Let's go! The Blueberry Barracudas, the first team of the day to win the first match. Okay, we're cleaning up right now. Cleaning up at Makomar. We love to see it. Chat, one of them DC'd! They were tired of this! That was not a, oh, I lost connection. No, bro poofed. Is this the power of the Blueberry Barracudas, where the other team just doesn't even want to fight you anymore?
And just like that, the Blueberry Barracudas make it look effortless by not dropping a single game. With a final score of a whopping 47-80, this puts them at the top of the leaderboard, forcing the Lightning Lobsters to give up their short-lived first place victory.
Anyways, that was super easy.
Ain't gonna lie, Jamal, Anna ate you up and spat you out, my goodness. Up next are the prosperous Purple Pangas. Now, this group has a very limited weapon pool that's gonna struggle with painting power, but that's never stopped any of the teams today. And I mean, hey, at least their other stats are looking pretty good. All right, here we go. Where's the team? Purple Pangas? Has anyone seen the Purple Pangas?
Last I heard, they'd gone to an old human museum and apparently had their lives changed after learning about some ancient artist.
Yeah, they've gotten a bit obsessed with it.
Okay. But what does that have to do with their absence? Oh, there you guys are. Whoa, calm down, it's okay. I'm just glad you were able to make it. Ah, okay. Okay, so you guys ready to take to the splatter field? Yeah! Great, so let's go ahead and get set up for it. No, not that. We're talking about the matches. With your color team, and you guys are up next. Listen, we need to know if you're... Are you guys gonna... Can you just go...
You know what? Forget it.
Yeah, so the Purple Pangas were too distracted and ended up losing 6 matches, automatically making them DNF. Yeah. Anyways, the next team to step up to the plate are the passionate pink pufferfish. Now, don't let this team's cute appearance fool you from the fact that they've got a good selection of weapons to choose from, as well as having nice gear and badges. The only category they seem to fall short in is the number of banners available to them.
Yeah, I'm just out here today to show my kids that their old man still got moves. They got their ink color from their mama, but that luscious bulb on their heads came from their old pop jeans.
I think people are too quick to write off pink just because it's seen as a soft color. We're not in this to prove people wrong, but to prove ourselves right.
Nah, I'm here to prove people wrong. No cap, GG's easy. Pack it up, you're cooked.
Well, regardless of their motives, the pink pufferfish were unfortunately not able to win game 1, but they had a secret strategy for their next 2 matches.
Dude, these beacons go crazy. Oops, all beacons. Oh, I don't know. Yeah! Let's go! Pink pufferfish with their first victory. Beacon saved the day for real, dude. Here we go, game 3. Yes! Let's go! The pink pufferfish going 2-1, only dropping 1 game.
With a commendable 29-19 in paint, plus an additional 500 points for each match win, this is gonna shoot the pink pufferfish into 2nd place overall. Now, for these next colors, the players had to deviate from their natural ink colors, which to some can be seen as undesirable. But in this competition, each color is given fair representation, and all players are committed to do their best for their team. So with that in mind, the next team to take to the field
are the Tawny Tiger Sharks.
Although their weapon pool is rather limited, there's a lot of wiggle room in their gear and badges thanks to bronze and tan to help flesh out their team.
The people at home would like to know, why have you willingly chosen this color?
Even though my ink color is normally teal, I decided to be team captain for the Tawny Tiger Sharks because I think that brown is a color that just gets a pretty bad rep.
Well, I can see that. And why did you choose to join this team?
Well, dude, wherever the waves take him, I follow that current. Chat, tell me that name isn't fire. I cooked that one so hard. I actually believe in the Tawny Tiger Sharks so hard right now. We kinda out here though. Dude, I think this is the most fun I've ever had playing a brush. Dude, the Tawny Tiger Sharks swept the heck out of that. Oh my god. Trying to go for their win on game 2. Octobrush is so fun. What do you mean? I just don't like brushes because I don't like button mashing. But that is going to be a 2nd win. Dare I say, one of the underdogs, one of the colors that people often scoff at, but they are really out here making a name for themselves.
Unfortunately, they did lose their game 3, and this one was really sad to see, because if they would have won that 3rd match, they would have scored more points than the Blueberry Barracudas, and that would have made them the new reigning color champions.
But that is quite alright. Tawny Tiger Sharks 2-1 is not anything to be ashamed of.
With only 3 teams left, there was only one question left on everyone's minds. Would anyone be strong enough to take down the Blueberry Barracudas? So wanting to take names and kick bass next are the mystical Midnight Manatees. This team has a modest weapon pool and banners to choose from, but where they shine the brightest is their S+ ranking and gear options.
We're simply the coolest color team. That is a fact that can't be argued with.
Yeah, true.
That is facts, not gonna lie.
Black is a really fine color.
Alright, I gotta use my sharks. The Midnight Manatees! I believe the 3rd team of the day to win their first match. That is what we like. Oh my god, we're so cool. Oh, we're so cool. Come on, Midnight Manatees, I believe in us. Yes, let's go! Finding their 2nd dub, and they are faced with the same possibility that the Tawny Tiger Sharks from last round were faced with. Can they be the 2nd team to go 3-0?
No, the answer's no. By the end, the Midnight Manatees bring in a total of 39.68 and take 3rd place. Shimmering their way to the field next are the Shining Sea Lions. Representing colored gray, this team is able to call upon silver to help them get an extra edge on the competition. Apart from their decently viable selection of weapons, this team ranks very high in available gear, banners, and badges. But will this be enough to lead them into first place?
This is Splatoon if it was like Call of Duty.
Everything's just desaturated, dude.
Like, I want my Splatoon game to look realistic.
You know, we've came here to win, and that's exactly what we're gonna.
With their final score of 36-58, this will put them in the middle of the pack at 6th place. As it stands, not a single team has been able to defeat the Blueberry Barracudas, and with only one team remaining, the pressure was on. Introducing the final color team, the Radiant Razor Clams. This team is looking to blind the competition with their bright appearance and S+ weapon selection, considering that they are the only team to have at least one weapon available from all 11 weapon classes.
Do you think your team has what it takes to defeat the Blueberry Barracudas?
I just think our team has the best opportunity to do our best.
I don't know, I'm just really enjoying this color palette right now. Is it just me? Please tell me I'm not crazy for thinking this looks nice. Also, why am I having so much fun with Tri-Stringer? What is this? Radiant Razor Clams, we can do it! We can do it! Come on, show us the magic!
There's no way that's fair!
We lost by 0.7? I think Judd needs to take a second look at that because I call rigged.
I don't believe that. Little Judd, what's your call?
Oh man, I ate that. I ate that ube up, dude.
Despite their disagreement, the Radiant Razor Clams take their loss and move on to match 2. With fire burning in their eyes, they were determined to turn up the aggression and win this next match.
What is this person doing? They want a squid party. I don't know how I feel about that. Why are you doing that? We don't have time for that. We do not want a squid party. It's always just so awkward. Like, what do you do with a squid party, or bro? I hope that person doesn't take it personally.
In the end, the Radiant Razor Clams come out with a 1-2 record, which starts them in at least 6th place. If we didn't factor how much paint they put out. Despite having a worse win-loss record than the Pink Pufferfish or the Midnight Manatees, the Radiant Razor Clams are going to be coming in at 3rd place. So that means the Blueberry Barracudas are your winners, is what I would say. But honestly, I've got to thinking. Over the course of this competition, it's been a cool experience seeing the unique strengths and weaknesses each color brought to the table. But a wise squid once said, our ink colors aren't special on their own, and don't become special until you mix them together to create new colors. What if we were meant to band together? What if we combine all the colors together into one ultimate color form? What if we're our strongest when we stand together to create the Rainbow Manta Rays?
Oh no, everybody's rainbow. No, Chad, I can't. Oh, this is miserable. I don't know if I'm stepping on something that's painted. I can barely tell who's on my team. Chad, you ever regret things? Dude, I'm just like stepping all in their ink. I can feel it, but I can't see it. The only thing I can really go off of here if we're winning or losing is like my teammates' positioning. And because we're pushing up so much, I'm inclined to believe that we're actually clutching this.
Yes! Yet, despite the initial blunders, the Rainbow Manta Rays were able to win all 3 matches and get the most points, putting them at the top of the leaderboard and proving that maybe it's not always about winning, but more so the friends that we've made along the way. No, I'm just playing. They got absolutely cooked, barely being able to beat out the teams that TNF'd. So yes, the Blueberry Barracudas are your true color theory champions.
Actually, while yes, the Blueberry Barracudas have won, the ranking system is supposed to look like this.
What? That's factually incorrect.
No, everyone knows that the superior ranking system is when it's in alphabetical order.
And if you're so concerned about the alphabet, then go watch this video next where I challenge myself to see how fast I can touch the alphabet in Splatoon 3.